So I don't know if y'all saw that video of that substitute stud teacher that was recently fired because of her inappropriate comments towards the kids. So in the video, she was filming her little day in the life video, which, okay, I don't really like teachers filming at schools because people are weird, and you know, it doesn't take two to tango to figure out what school these kids are at, you know. But I was just like, well, this is a new thing, I'm just gonna have to swallow my tongue over this. But the thing that made me uncomfortable, and what made a lot of other people uncomfortable, was when a girl walked by, was just like looking over at her, and the substitute teacher was like, dang, shorty, you're gonna take me down, or something like that. Then she made a response video because she got fired over those inappropriate comments, and then she tried to backtrack and say it wasn't even like that, and that the kids knew that they were being recorded, but they looked very unaware in that video. And on top of that, she said that her terminology is different than everyone else's terminology because we all took it like she was saying something sexual, because whenever the way it's the tone, okay, the tone that she said it, we're just gonna ignore that part. When she was saying dang shorty, it was kind of like in a flirtatious way. Like, I don't know how else to say it, but I watched the video like probably 2 or 3 times the other day, and I was like, this is weird. This is high school. And then she's like, oh, the kids already knew about me. They knew and she's like, oh, I'm a content creator. Like, I just want to like film my life. But you got fired though, so that's just on you, bro. It's embarrassing, honestly, at your grown age to be talking to kids like that. Like, why are you in these establishments talking like that to kids? Whether it was on over a voiceover or not, it's still freaking weird. And all year round is a bunch of kids. So either way you try to spin it, it looks bad. I don't know. She's trying to cover her tracks right now because everyone is like freaking coming at her. No, did you just bite my ear? He just bit my ear. Because everyone is coming through her for her throat because of her inappropriateness, and she was trying to make it seem like it was not a sexual thing, and that it was just like, you know, like slang, like hey, you know, like hey, bitch. No, the way that she was talking to that girl, it reminded me of the times where I was in high school and I was getting catcalled, and it was irritating. It was fucking irritating to be a girl, to be a girl that's growing into her woman body. It was an uncomfortable time. And then seeing that a bunch of men were looking at me in a very sexual way, it was very uncomfortable. That's what it reminded me of. And on top of that, I did have like my principal in high school that would look at me in a really weird, uncomfortable way. Like, she kind of looked at me like she wanted to eat me all the time. And I was like a sophomore, junior at this time, and it always made me super uncomfortable. I never said it to anyone other than probably my mom, but the way that she was acting towards that girl was very predatory and reminded me of those people. I'm glad that she got fired though, because that was really inappropriate. There was no reason for that. Like, keep that shit to yourself. Check the hard drives. Raid her house, something.